Do you feel there's still enough growth in this industry? Come on! I think we are at the very beginning of this industry growing. All right, friends, welcome. Who wants coaching on if they should be a life coach or not? One of the things that I love talking about are all the opportunities that are now available to people who want to work as life coaches. When I first started, you really had to just figure it out yourself. And now there's so many opportunities. Our industry has grown so much. There's just an amazing plethora of things that you can do as a life coach. I think a lot of people have very similar mind drama and a lot of self-doubt about whether they'll be successful and whether they will enjoy it. I hear people say this all the time. We have a lot of doctors that want to become life coaches, and they're like, I spent all this money on becoming a doctor. Now I'm going to become a life coach. I've wasted all that time and all that money. And I'm like, absolutely not. Everything that you invested into being a doctor, everything that you invested into your coaching will be experience and applicable to what you are going to be doing next. I do not believe that any job that you choose to have will be like a recreational activity. Okay? So it won't be your biking that you love all the time. I'm being super honest with you. I love being a life coach, love it half the time. There's a huge part of my job that I don't enjoy, and it's worth it. The part that you don't love, the part that maybe doesn't feel like riding a bike, is the part that makes you stronger, is the part that makes you better, is the part that helps you grow. And that's for everybody listening. Like, I'm not going to tell you that building your own business and having your own company that makes you lots of money is always rainbows and daisies. It's not. There's a lot of it that is hard work, lifting weights, obstacles. Those obstacles make you stronger. Learning how to hold space, which is one of the cornerstones of our coaching program, requires you to actually coach and get feedback. Being able to hold space, which is a non-judgmental space, is the most important part of coaching, the way that we teach you how to coach. Because you are not there to give your client advice. You're not there to tell them what to do. You have no idea what is best for their life. Your job is to hold space so your client can figure out what it is they want to do. And you want to be in a non-judgmental, loving space always with any client that you have the honor to work with. We have a lot of people that sign up for certification that go through the program just because they want to master the model. They're never going to be a coach. They just want to take this work, because what happens is, if you're in Self-Coaching Scholars, you listen to my podcast, you are a client. You don't have to master the material because we're helping you. As a certified coach, you have mastered the material to work on yourself and in your life. I recommend people get certified through our school so they master our model. And the self-coaching model, the model that we teach, allows you to handle any situation from any client at any time. If you just want to work on yourself, I would definitely start with Scholars, because you will make huge strides just as a self-coaching scholar. If you want to help your family, if you want to coach other people, absolutely, certification would be good. Some people say, do I have to have Scholars before I go to certification? No. We start from the ground and build it all the way up. I can feel your passion for it. Listen, when you feel, this is for all of you. I love the way you call it an inner call. It's like, hello, did you notice? This is what we should be doing with our life. I had the same thing. As soon as I found out life coaching was a thing, I was so passionate about it. Most people that become life coaches have been a life coach their whole life. I don't agree that you don't have it as an entrepreneur. I think you think that you don't, but I think that's just a thought in your head. Having it as an entrepreneur is really about believing that you have the ability to fail and keep going. That's it. Being an entrepreneur is about struggling, failing, winning, struggling, failing, winning, struggling, failing, winning. It's like a lot of times I feel like we go into life trying to avoid fear, trying to avoid things that make us afraid. But the things that make us afraid are the things that make us stronger as we overcome them. A lot of you are asking a lot of other detailed questions. I want to make sure you know, if you go to lifecoachschool.com/certification, all the information, there's a full brochure, the pricing, all of the videos that talk about all of the courses are there. Any additional questions that you have can be answered there. You can also contact our customer service, set up a phone call, talk to them about your specific situation, any additional help that you need. We want to support you in any way we can in making sure that you make the right decision about whether to become a life coach or not. It is my honor to have spent this hour with you. It's also my honor for those of you who have already enrolled, who have enrolled on this call. I just want to say welcome. It is my honor to be your teacher. I cannot wait for the next 6 months. Within 6 months of starting this course, you will be a certified life coach.